Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Heart8, the truth of YouTube, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah. What's up, people? What's happening? You already know the deal. If you missed my last video, the link is down below. Facebook groups, gamer tags, all that good shit is down below. So please go and check it out. Now, some interesting developing news. We found out a little bit of information today about me being voted off of Weapon Wheel podcast. Man, we found out who voted and who was against me and who was for me, or if any of them was for me or whatever. But we found out some interesting information, and we found out the reason why I was voted off of Weapon Wheel podcast. Man, it seems like Kid Smooth, a corporate cocksucker, pretty much made Weapon Wheel bow down. It's crazy. I mean, I remember when we were against corporate slaves, but you know, things have changed, man. Things have changed. It's a sad motherfucking day. Things have changed. So we have Black Bond on Twitter today. This is where we got some information found out who voted, who did what, who did this, and things like that. So we're gonna talk about it. Y'all know I was voted off Weapon Wheel podcast yesterday. At first I was suspended, and then I was voted off because, you know, Kid Smooth threatened that he wasn't coming back unless I was gone. Right? He quit. He made a video saying he will not return. In the DM, in the group chat, he said, fuck Weapon Wheel, I quit. He did all that. So at the end of the day, it was him or me. It was the corporate slave, non-gaming fraud, or me. One of the least popular fucking dudes on Weapon Wheel, or me. Right? So that's what it, you know, and the reason why it came down to me is because for the most part, Kid Smooth is fucking BG's butt buddy. And I don't know. I think Kid Smooth could be Antonio Holmes. I don't really know. But that's why it came down to him and me. At the end of the day, BG was going to take his side. So, all right. So here we go. So Jimmy, according to Jimmy, he did not vote against me, according to Jimmy. Jack Mujani did not vote at all, which is a problem. We're going to get back to that. And Kid Smooth wasn't allowed to vote. This is all according to Black Bond. So it came down to Jimmy, BG, and Bond. You did? Jimmy, BG, and Bond. This is who it came down to make the decision on if I stay or if I go. Now, we already know Jimmy. He said out his own mouth he didn't vote against me. So the tiebreaker was Black Bond. Well, yeah, between them three, the tiebreaker was fucking Black Bond. Black Bond voted against me. And the reason why Black Bond voted against me is because I said that I was only on Weapon Wheel for the money. For some reason, this shit bothered fucking Black Bond. I guess because I didn't say I was there for him or something like that. I don't know. My motive for being there, I guess it got under Black Bond's skin. Oh, you're only there for the money, then you're not really there. So that's why he voted against me. So that's crazy. Somebody that claims that they don't give a fuck about nobody on the internet, we all NPCs, me saying that I was there for the money fucking hurt his feelings or something, because I guess I didn't say I was there for him. So I hurt his fucking feelings. Oh, you're not there for me? Like, listen, I don't really like none of them niggas, right? Like, they are not my friends. I'd rather be doing something else on a fucking Sunday rather than sitting in the party chat with them. I mean, rather than sitting in the chat doing Weapon Wheel. It didn't start out like that, of course. It started out me doing Weapon Wheel as a fucking it started out with me doing Weapon Wheel as a favor for a friend. That's why I started out doing Weapon Wheel. And then I actually enjoyed doing Weapon Wheel. It used to be fun. It used to be a lot of fun. I used to look forward to doing Weapon Wheel every week. You know what I mean? We used to have a lot of fun in there, talking shit, cutting up. And it used to be a lot of fun. But then after a while, you know, I was putting my neck out on the line for certain shit. and people was like fucking going against me and shit. Like the whole GLM shit. How that happened? Remember that? You know what I mean? The motherfucker tried to scam the podcast. He was fucking weaseling his way on the podcast every fucking week. And I'm like, yo, this nigga is bullshitting. People wanted to wait. BG told me, hold up, let's see what happens. Yo, he don't got the money. Why is he still a mod in this fucking podcast? Like, why the fuck are we still entertaining this dude? So that became a fucking problem. I look like the bad guy because I didn't want to sit around and wait to keep getting bamboozled. Where GLM at right now? Has anybody ever seen that money? So at the end of the day, when in that conflict, I was right. Then we had me in Resurrection. I don't have no personal problem with Resurrection. He don't have no personal problem with me. He actually was a fan of mine and a longtime sub of mine. I went at Resurrection because he was going at the podcast. I went at Resurrection because he was going after BG and actively trying to take down the podcast. That's how I saw it. So here I am again, jumping on the front line for the podcast. And I end up getting into it with Jack Move because I'm like, Jack Move, why are you still associating with this nigga when he's actively trying to tear down something you helped build? So then me and Jack Move got into it over that. Me trying to stick up for the podcast. So it's like, what the fuck? So once these things happen, my attitude changed. My motives changed. I'm no longer here as a favor for a friend. I'm no longer here because I like talking to these dudes every week about games and shit. That's not why I'm here no more. I am now here for the money. Why is that a problem? Black Mind, why did you find that to be a problem? I come there every week and I do what I got to do and I keep it moving. So what if my motive changed? My motives change for a fucking reason. I keep sticking my neck out for this fucking podcast and at the end of the day, I'm looked at as the fucking bad guy. So you think I'm going to keep doing that? No, I'm going to chill. I'm going to fall back. All right, you right. All right, I'm just going to come here, collect my check, and keep it moving. Why is that a problem? Why was that a problem? Nigga was actually hurt about that. Oh, you're here for the money? Oh, no. You got to want to be here. Some shit he said in this tweet. I do want to be here. That's why I'm here. I'm here for the money. Like, everybody, listen, BG claims that he don't like Black Bond, right? So obviously, if that's not your friend, you don't like him, then why are you here? You got your own motives on why you're here. You know, Black Bond say we are all NPCs. He never makes friends over the internet. Okay, so why are you sitting in the podcast with a bunch of people? Obviously, you got motives too. I guess, truthful enough to admit what my motive was. Yeah, I'm here for the money. What's the problem? Like, why is that an issue? Yeah, I'm here for the money. I'm tired of being, I'm tired of all these issues and me sticking my neck out and shit like that. And then, it backfiring. So yeah, my motives changed. I'm no longer here for what I used to be here for. I'm now here to get paid and that's fucking it. If I ain't getting paid, then I wouldn't be here. Everybody has motives, but since mine is what I say, and the funny thing is, what's so funny about this? Kofi just said a couple of days ago, I'm not going to do any challenges with Weapon Wheel for any money, right? And BG was like, who mans is this? Like, fuck what you talking about. I'm trying to get this pot. I'm trying to get this money. Kofi says that, BG loses his mind because he say he just want to play for fun and not for the money. But yet, when I say I'm on Weapon Wheel for the money, it's an issue. But you just said you want to play this challenge for the money. Like, I don't get that. I don't fucking get it. So the vote went, Bond voted me out because I said I was only there for the money. That's according to him and what he said on Twitter. And of course, BG voted me out because he's been hating. And Jimmy didn't vote against me. So he say, I don't really know. Jack Move didn't vote at all. Another thing people have been asking, what's going on with the Jiggy Truth? Ain't nothing going on with it. The Jiggy Truth is a rap. I don't have a problem with Jack Move, but I don't want to be associated with somebody that ain't ready to stand up when shit get hot. I can't do that. Had Jack Move voted, it would have been a deadlock. It would have been 2 versus 2. It would have been 2-2 had Jack Move voted. Him not voting gave the advantage to fucking Kid Smooth, the corporate slave, by Jack Move not voting. You see what I'm saying? That would have never happened if that was me. First of all, if it was the other way around and they was kicking Jack Move off, I would have quit too. I'd have been like, Jack Move off. What? I'm done too. Unless he come back, I'm finished. I would have quit too. But everybody not cut like that. So it is what it is. If I was Jack Move, he should have quit. Fuck that. I'll do the Jiggy Truth with Hard 8. We can start a Patreon, possibly get more money than I'm getting here. But he wasn't thinking like that because he's a good follower. That's the problem. See, that's the issue that we had. I'm not a follower. You dig? I'm going to give you a prime example. Remember the last issue we had, quote unquote, over the $45 tier and having to buy $60 games? Remember that? Jack Move agreed with me, and Jimmy agreed with me. But guess who was the only one to speak up? Me. Because they fell in line like good followers. I'm like, yo, y'all just said y'all agree with me, but y'all not saying nothing. I'm the only one saying something, so I look like the bad guy at the end of the fucking day. I talked to Jack Move on the phone personally. Jack Move, I know you won't agree with this because you're the first one to set this shit off when it happened prior. So I know you don't agree with it. Jimmy didn't agree with it. Jack Move didn't agree with it. But yet, none of them said anything about it. They just fell right in line like good followers. Well, BG say it's cool, then I guess I got to go with it too. No, you don't. Speak the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Let these motherfuckers know. Yo, I don't agree with this shit. Why am I the only one that's speaking up? Even though you just told me you don't agree with it, but yet you're quiet while I'm speaking up. So now at the end of the day, oh, Hard 8 starting trouble again. Hard 8 starting issues. No, the fuck I'm not. Y'all don't agree either, but y'all being quiet. I'm not. I choose not to. I'm not a good follower. I'm not going to fall in line and follow along. That's what happened. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Jimmy, like, Hard 8, I agree with what you're saying. Okay, Jimmy, if you agree with me, then why the fuck you ain't saying nothing? Jack Move, he agreed with me. Why you ain't saying nothing? Why am I the only one saying something? They fall in line. Oh, I'm a good follower. I'm going to fall in line. I don't want to be the problem. What? You don't agree? It's okay to disagree with these niggas and what the fuck they come up with. It's all right. What the fuck? Nope. I'm going to be quiet, sit back, and just do what I'm told. Huh? Fuck is going on? I thought y'all niggas was men. What is going on? Crazy. So that's what happened. So now we come to this vote. Jack doesn't vote at all. Now that gives the advantage to Smooth. Had Jack voted, it would have been 2. It would have been 2-2. 2 for me to leave and 2 for me not to leave. So it would have been a deadlock. You did? But Jack chose not to vote at all. That's just he might as well voted against me. He might as well just voted against me. Like, fuck it. I'm going with the rest. I mean, that's pretty much what he did. Staying neutral didn't help nothing. You might as well just voted against me. It's already 2-1. Jack, we need your vote. What's up? I'm not voting. All right, well, Bond and BG it goes to them. Kid Smooth, he's coming back after he made a whole video talking about quitting. He gets his way. They bow down to the corporate slave, and now, he's back. He's there, and I'm gone. Fuck. That's crazy. That's what happened. So now we know. And then you got Bond saying that because he said one guy, the funny thing is Bond said one guy wanted to be there and the other guy was only there for the money. Who wanted to be there, Bond? Didn't Kid Smooth make a whole video saying that he was not returning back to Weapon Wheel? Wasn't he in the DM saying, fuck Weapon Wheel, I quit? Wasn't he saying Weapon Wheel ain't got no backbone, I'm done? So when did he want to be there? What? Oh, I guess, see, he talking from the perspective of their secret chat that they got that I'm not a part of. So I don't know what goes on in their secret chat, in their secret group chat. I don't know what goes on in there, but I saw publicly and in the DM that I was in, I saw Kid Smooth say, fuck Weapon Wheel, I quit. And then I saw him make a video and say, I will not return to Weapon Wheel. But yeah, you sit here and say one man wanted to be there and another man was only there for the money. Oh, problem? What you mean? What you mean one man was only there for the money? Okay, what's the issue? I could be there only for the money. That's my motherfucking prerogative. I didn't know I had to motherfucking be there for your reasons. Oh, he's only here for the money. Yes, I am. I'm sorry. The tweet goes exactly like this. I'm going to be 100% transparent on what recently transpired. Unfortunately, 2 people couldn't find a way to coexist. First of all, Kid Smooth couldn't find a way to coexist. He the one that said, as long as Hard 8 there, I will not return. I didn't say that. So obviously I could coexist. Kid Smooth couldn't coexist because he the one that threatened not to return as long as I was there. So obviously it's on him. One said he wanted to continue to be a part of something. He did. I swore he said, I will not return to Weapon Will Podcast. I swore he said, fuck Weapon Will Podcast, I quit. And the other said he don't care at all outside of money. So, what's the issue? Do I come there and do what I got to do? Yeah, I do. What's the motherfucking issue? And we're going to sit here and act like I'm the only one there for that money, huh? And the crazy thing is Bond, right? This motherfucker is the king of personal attacks. This nigga done came at Lisa on the podcast, talked about fucking Kid Smooth divorce, talked about Jack Move, deceased father. Nigga done did all this shit, but now all of a sudden you got a heart for an NPC. That shit funny to me. Now this nigga is tamed. Now there's a collar on it. Yeah, it's a fucking Patreon collar on fucking Black Bond neck. Now this motherfucker is like, he's concerned about what is said and what is not said. This the same dude that said, honestly, Smooth, I would have talked about your kids too. This the same guy. But now all of a sudden he got this fucking Patreon collar around his neck. Now he's a fucking tame little puppy. And now he's bothered by me saying I'm there for the money. Really, nigga? Really? What the fuck happened to the mayor of hate? Where the fuck is he? Is this a fucking clone we dealing with right now? What happened to the original Black Bond? Because the original Black Bond, I'm not, honestly, y'all, I'm really shocked. I'm shocked that Black Bond voted against me. I really am, especially for his reason. Because I said I'm there for the money. Really? I'm an NPC. I'm an NPC. What the fuck happened, Bond? What happened? You got morals now for NPCs? Oh, man, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. What happened? The mayor of hate is now shocked and appalled because I called a nigga girl fat. Really? Really? Wow. I'm actually shocked. Black Bond has me shocked. I'm more shocked than anything. When I found out Black Bond voted against me, I was like, really? I didn't see that one coming. I didn't expect that. But then I forgot. That fucking Patreon collar is around his neck. Calm down, little doggy. Sit your ass down. Shit crazy. Crazy. So it is what it is. I don't want to do the Jiggy Truth no more. I'm just on some solo shit. I just want to fall back. Black Bond. Jack Move could have voted and made a deadlock, but he didn't. He let them get their way. He let fucking Smooth, a corporate slave, get his way. So it's cool. Like, I don't want to be connected with people that ain't going to fucking stand up when shit get hot. You know what I mean? All that neutral shit, I'm neutral and all that. Nah, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Stand up. You dig? Stand the fuck up. Because if I was there, I wouldn't have. If it was the other way around, I wouldn't have went for that. The fuck? I wouldn't have went for that. You dig what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm just on some solo shit, man. And I know a lot of people, shout outs, I got a lot of support. You know what I mean? Shout outs to everybody that's been supporting me, man. I appreciate it. A lot of support. I know y'all want me to make my own podcast. The problem with that is you got to get people to do that. You dig? I really don't want to deal with none of these internet niggas like that on that level to be doing podcasts and shit like that. Remember when I didn't used to do other people's podcasts? Y'all remember why I didn't used to do other people's podcasts? Oh, that's right. Because I was loyal to WWP. Damn, that's right. I forgot about that. I bet they did too. Anyway, I don't really want to deal with none of these internet niggas, man. Most of these niggas is frauds. Nah, I can't. I know y'all want me to do my own podcast and shit. And I know I can do my own podcast, but you got to understand, you got to find the right people to do that shit. I'm not really looking for people that treat YouTube like it's their livelihood or some shit like that. Like if I do a podcast, you got to have a job and shit like that. That way I know you ain't letting this YouTube. Because listen, What happened to what Weapon Will Podcast used to stand for? Remember, we was the ones not trying to be professional and all this shit. When BG first pitched the Weapon Will Podcast, it wasn't nothing about, yo, this going to be a business and all this and all that. We was always allowed to do us. That's what separated us from everybody else, right? We wasn't on no corporate fucking function and none of that. We were always doing us. That's what separated us from everybody else. You come on Weapon Will Podcast, you can do you. You know what I'm saying? It used to be a time where we came together, a bunch of niggas come together on the weekend, talk shit, cut up, make jokes, talk about these games. That's what Weapon Will Podcast used to stand for. Now, all of a sudden, it's different now. And then people say, I changed for the money? I'm different? Hold up. Heartache before and after the Patreon. That's two different people? Ask yourself this. You done had motherfuckers that doxed. You done had motherfuckers that wish death on niggas. You done had motherfuckers that wish cancer on niggas. You done had motherfuckers talk about deceased fathers and all that. Tell me one time where you heard Hard 8 was lobbying to get that person kicked off. Tell me one time have I ever was trying to get anybody kicked off the motherfucking podcast. But I changed because of the money. I'm the same nigga. The fuck? Ain't nothing changed. I didn't tone shit down so we can get more money. I didn't lobby to have people kicked off so I can get more money. When Jack wasn't going to come back, I didn't have to go to Jack and talk to him and convince him to come back. I could have left it like that. Oh, Jack quit, shit. That's more money in my pocket. I didn't do that. I went to Jack, had a conversation with Jack and was like, yo, come back. I didn't do that. I convinced Jack to come back. You dig? But I'm all about the money. Yeah, I used to ask BG about my money every fucking month because it's my money. I earned it. What's the problem? You can't make me feel guilty because I'm asking about what's mine. BG, what's up? That Patreon land yet? What day we getting paid? You motherfucking right. I asked those questions. It's my money. I earned it. What's wrong with that? That's like when you lend somebody some money and then you ask for it back and they start acting stupid. Damn, you need the money that bad? Yeah, motherfucker, it's my money. The fuck? Damn, I told you I was going to pay you back. All right, when? So I don't feel no type of way because I used to ask for my money. Yeah, I used to ask for my motherfucking money. I earned that shit. That don't mean I changed. I'm acting funny for it. Like I said, when Jack said he quit, I didn't let that go. I didn't say, all right, fuck it, Jack quit. That's more money in my pocket. Nope. I went and talked to him and convinced him to come back. Then I don't get no extra money. You dig? But Hard 8, he changed for the money. He's acting funny because of this Patreon money. No, not at all. Not at all. I was there for it because it's fucking easy money. It's like what? $400 or $500 a month for a couple hours a fucking week. It's easy fucking money. Like, yeah, but I didn't do nothing out of the ordinary for it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lobby to get people kicked off every time a line got crossed. That shit never even crossed my mind. When fucking Kid Smooth threatened to kill Black Bond, I never was sitting there like, you know what? I think Kid Smooth needs to go. Like, that shit never crossed my mind. It never crossed my mind. Jack Move doxed me. Threatened death to my whole family. I went and talked to him and brought him back. You dig? Fucking Bond talking about fucking Kid Smooth wife leaving him or some shit and all that shit. I didn't fucking sit there and was like, I think Black Bond needs to go. He needs a week off. I think he needs to be suspended. I never did nothing like that. Never said anything like that. But I'm all about the money. When I've never lobbied for anybody to be off the fucking podcast. That shit never even crossed my mind. Oh, man, Bond crossed the line this time. I think he need to be suspended for a week. Who I'm not thinking like that. Why? Because this shit was supposed to just be some fun shit to come do on the weekends, and that's it. It ain't no fucking corporation, no fucking business. It's a bunch of niggas getting together, and we got people that watch that donates money. That was it. All the lines that have been crossed, never once was I sitting there thinking that they need to go. Jack Move doxed me and wished death on my family, and I still brought him back. I still went to him, had a conversation with him, and convinced him to come back. I didn't have to do that because at that time he was already gone. He already said he quit and he wasn't coming back. So if I was all about the money, I'd have been like, all right, cool. He ain't coming back. Extra money in my pocket. Nope, I ain't do that. Went and hollered at him, convinced him to come back. No extra money for Heartache. But I'm acting crazy for this money. Come on, man. Look at Heartache before the money and after. Nigga, I ain't different. Fuck, money ain't changed me. That's a fact. That's a motherfucking fact. You go check that. That's a motherfucking fact. I ain't changed for no motherfucking money. You did? And another thing, people understand and like, oh, he hurt your feelings because he called you fat. No, it wasn't about that. Listen, you can call me names. You can call me names. You can take shots at me. You can make videos about me. You can do all of that. But don't start bitching when I respond in whatever way I respond in. I swear to God, I thought when I made that video to Kid Smooth, that apology video a couple years ago, I could have swore I warned everybody, if you cross the line with me, I'm going to cross the line with you. You can't tell me where my line lies. You dig? I swore I warned people back then. That video's still up on this channel right here, I believe. You can go watch it. You can call me all the names you want. You can disrespect me any way you want. You can make any fucking video you want about me. But don't start crying when I respond. That's my whole point. That's the whole point. Say what you want about me. Anything. Fat this, convict that, dick puller this, dick puller that. Say whatever the fuck you want about me. But when I come back, don't start bitching. That's my fucking point. That was my whole point. Oh, fat this and fat that. Okay, cool. Now, when I come back, don't start bitching. Don't tell me how to come back. Oh, you should have said something about me. Nah, don't tell me what the fuck to say. That's my whole point. Say what you want about me. But when I fire back, don't start bitching. That was the whole point. When I went in that DM, I said, now, he made a video first. When I make my video, I don't want to hear nobody crying. That's it. I'm not going to cry and complain and all that shit because you made a video about me or you talking shit about me. I'm going to fire back and I'm going to see how you like it. Which he didn't. So it's like, come on, man. Don't put that type of energy out there if you don't want that type of energy back, man. That's all I'm saying. That's what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me who to talk about, what to say and all that. Like, what the fuck? Yo, I just disrespected you. But when you respond, can you make sure you keep it respectable? Like, listen to yourselves. Anybody that believes that, I just disrespected you, but respect me when you respond. No, nigga, it don't work that way. I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say. You said what you wanted to say. Now you're going to try to dictate on what I say. No, it don't work that fucking way. I don't give a fuck about none of these fake-ass internet rules that y'all niggas be coming up with on the internet. I ain't got to follow none of them. None of them. I'm going to disrespect you, but make sure you be respectful when you respond. Fuck? The fuck I look like? Shit crazy. So like I said, say what you want about me. Just don't get mad when I respond back the way I respond back, the way however I feel like responding back at that moment. You know what I'm saying? I don't always take it there, but you know, I was forced. I was told my head was going to get blown off. So it was like, all right, cool. I'm going to make a 30-minute fucking video about that shit. You dig? But that's all I got to say. I'm done. I ain't got nothing else to say about this weapon wheel shit. It is what it is. I got voted out. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really got nothing else to say about this shit. I shouldn't make another video about this. I shouldn't have to. I'm not gonna make no promises, but I don't. At this point in time, I don't have nothing else to say about this whole weapon wheel shit. They voted me out. A corporate slave made them bow down, and that's just a fact. You dig? He cried and cried. Oh, there's another thing. The night that this shit happened, right? BG was in the fucking BG was in the DMs for like 4 fucking hours going back and forth. I guess he was going back and forth between me and the other chat because Smooth wasn't in this chat. And BG just kept coming to me like, Heartache, if Smooth take down the video, are you going to take down your video? Heartache, how about you apologize and he apologize? And I'm like, no, BG, it's over and done with. No. All right, well, Heartache, this, that, and he just kept on. I'm like, BG, relax. I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm cool. I said, y'all implemented some new rules. I've been suspended and I've been docked. It's time to move on. But then Bond goes and say, I couldn't resolve the issue. The issue was already resolved. We got suspended and we got docked. Ain't nothing else to talk about. And just like I told just like I told BG in the DM, I said, I got suspended, I got docked. We got these new rules in place. Move on. Move on. Heartache. Smooth is in the Discord. You want to talk to him? No, I don't want to talk to him. This shit went on for a few hours. You know what I mean? It went on for a few hours. And I'm like, yo, I'm chilling. I'm not upset. I'm not mad or anything like that. I've been suspended. I've been docked. Okay, move on. And like the whole night, he just kept trying to get me to fucking like take down the video. Come talk to Smooth. And I'm like, why are y'all babying this nigga? First of all, y'all don't even have anything to do with this shit. This shit is between two grown men. How the fuck did BG get in the middle of this shit? How the fuck did Weapon Will Podcast get in the middle of two grown fucking men? It doesn't matter if we are on the same podcast. This shit happened outside of the podcast and outside of the podcast hours. It ain't like the shit happened in the after dark or during the podcast or anything like that. It happened on a fucking Monday or Tuesday. Monday. Like this shit ain't got nothing to do with the fucking podcast. Or BG, I don't know how you got in it to begin with. I got voted off Weapon Will Podcast for some shit that didn't even happen on Weapon Will Podcast. Let that sink in for a minute. Niggas was plotting. Niggas was motherfucking plotting. I got kicked off of some shit that didn't even have to do with the. I got kicked off a podcast over some shit that didn't even have to do with the podcast. That's crazy. But it is what it is, man. I ain't making no more videos about this shit. Oh, if you a Patreon supporter on my behalf, if you're a Weapon Will Patreon supporter on my behalf, support me by removing your pledge. That'd be most thankful. Thank you. Support me by removing your pledge. I ain't there no more. So if you was there for me on my behalf, you don't need to be there no more either. Put that money in your pocket. I'm quite sure you don't want to support a fucking corporate slave or a motherfucking fucking botting and all that shit. So remove your motherfucking support. You dig? But I ain't got much else to say about this shit. No, I do got one more video. It's kind of funny, but I ain't got nothing to say about it. I'm about to get the fuck out of here, man. What I got? What up, man? What up? Shout out to the chat. What up? I ain't got a lot of mods on this channel either. I might have to make some mods, man. BG told Resurrection, I'm not kicking anyone off for something that happened off the podcast. He said that twice before. Oh, yeah? I think I do remember him saying shit like that. BG, he's jealous of me, so he wants me off. He wasn't top dog. That shit hurt his fucking ego. You know BG is an egotistical maniac, so that shit used to hurt his fucking feelings when people were like, oh, Hard 8 is he made this podcast. To hurt his feelings. Y'all ain't saying he made it, so I believe it. You know what I mean? He definitely wanted me off, though. Just think about it. I got kicked off some shit. I got kicked off a podcast over some shit that had nothing to do with a podcast. Wasn't on podcast hours. Wasn't even on the podcast day. Shit had absolutely two grown men. Hold on. Kid Smooth is grown, right? Don't this nigga got kids? I'm grown. This nigga ran to BG. He ran to the group chat to get backup. Let this shit sink in. This nigga ran to BG, ran the fucking Jack Move and private chat. Vote Hard 8 off over some shit that had nothing to do with Weapon Will Podcast. That shit funny. That shit is funny, dog. Funny. But anyway, man, I'm about to get out of here, man. Thank y'all for all the support, man. I appreciate it. I know y'all want me to make a podcast. That ain't in the cards right now. I'm just going to do my solo thing. It's all good. People said I sounded sad in my video I made last night. I don't understand why people don't listen when I say I was outside and around people. Was I supposed to be like, what the fuck? Like, goddamn, relax. Nobody was sad. I slept like a baby last night. I promise you I did. Nobody was sad, dog. I didn't want to be really on Weapon Will no more anyway. I was there for the money. That's the only thing that kept me there. That's the only string that kept me there, dog. That is the only string that had me on Weapon Wheel Podcast, man. Mentally, I was kind of done with that shit already. Mentally, I was done with that. I haven't even been really myself on that podcast. I've noticed that myself. This ain't the Hard 8 that I remember. This ain't the 2016 Hard 8 on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I became the most popular person on the podcast, right? But lately, my activity on the podcast haven't reflected that. I know, because mentally I haven't been there. You notice after dark, I've been there. Nope. As soon as the podcast ends, I'm out. As soon as the main podcast is over, I'm gone. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Because I wasn't there mentally no more. I was solely there for that money, dog. That's it. That is it. Which in my mind ain't a problem. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody got different motives, but that's why I was there, man. That's the only attachment I had to that fucking podcast. Mentally, I've been done with that podcast. Mentally. And the dude I used to be on that podcast hasn't been there in a long time. Has not been there in a long time. Look at Hard 8 as of late on that podcast, and look at me go back to like 2016, and then listen to me on that podcast. Two different fucking people, right? Mentally, I wasn't there no more. Like, I'm really not sad. I'm not. The money, of course. Listen, we all want extra money, right? I'm not gonna say, I ain't gonna. The money did not go. I think since we've been getting paid, I think I used that money for something in life like 2 times. And I mean like a bill or some shit. Like, I used that money for like real life shit like 2 times since we've been getting paid. Other than that, that Weapon Wheel money got wasted. Like, got just like fucking thrown away like it grew on trees. Like, that shit just got wasted, dog. Like, that's real talk. So like, my lifestyle is not going to change now that I don't have that Patreon money. That's what I'm trying to say. My lifestyle ain't going to change. It ain't like I got to downgrade my phone plan, or I got to fucking change my car note, or I got to fucking downgrade my cable or some shit. Like, no, it's not going to change my lifestyle for not getting that money no more. You know what I'm saying? Am I going to miss the money? Yes, it's fucking money. Like, of course. But what I'm saying is, I'm not upset. I'm not sad about this or nothing like that. Like I told you, mentally, I wasn't on Weapon Wheel no more. Like, I just came. Like, a lot of times I wasn't even talking as much. And not because I was mad at anybody. It's just like, I'm not here. Like, this is not a band of brothers no more. This is a Patreon thing. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, it was that. I used to love Weapon Wheel. Like, I used to look forward to that shit every weekend. I used to be like, yeah, Weapon Wheel this week. Shit gonna be lit, fun. Like, that shit used to be fun. I just ain't been there no more, man. Mentally, I've been going, man. So I'm okay. Like, I'm really okay. Like, motherfucker, like, you sad? I'm not sad, dog. I promise you, I'm not sad. I'm okay. I'm okay. I feel like I ain't got that over my head no more. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's all good, man. I promise you, it's all good. Like I said, I could start my own podcast, pick up some random people that I think is funny, and I know this shit'll pop. It ain't hard. It ain't fucking hard. Like, it's not hard. Come on, man. It really ain't. But it's all good, man. I'm good, people. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I was there only for the money, dog. That's all I was there for. So with that being said, mentally, I wasn't there no more. That was my motive, to be there. But it's good. It's cool. I'm all right. People want me to make Patreons, and I know niggas talk a lot of shit. Don't think I'm some fucking goofy ass nigga like, I'm gonna make a Patreon right now. Look at all these niggas telling me to make one. Put people telling me to make a Patreon and all that. I know niggas just be talking. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas just be talking. So, you know, can't gas me up and hype me up. I'm going to go make one right now. Nah, I know what's going on around this motherfucker. I've been here long enough. You know what I mean? I don't let motherfuckers really think I be letting niggas gas my head up like I don't know better. I know better. I've been here long enough. I know exactly how this shit works and how it goes. I know exactly how it goes. I know all this Weapon Wheel shit ain't going to be a fucking topic in a week. You know what I'm saying? I know how all this shit go. Fucking Sunday, you're probably gonna have a lot of people tuning in to see what happens. And then after that, them numbers gonna start dropping. I already know how this shit goes, dog. So it's all good. Niggas can't gas me up, hype me up, get me to jump out a window. Motherfucker tell me some go do an interview with Zaire. Like, nigga. You think come on, man, you disrespecting me now. Like, you think I would really do some sucker shit like that just because I ain't no Weapon Wheel no more and I don't fuck with them no more? You think I'm gonna run to Zaire and air shit out? What? Come on, man. Don't disrespect me like that. You know I ain't doing no shit like that. Come on, man. Stop it. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm deleting this video because I'm putting it up on my main channel. I can't fucking live stream on my channel. So it is what it is, man. Thanks everybody for the support, man. Let's just move on from this shit. You dig? Let's just I know, you know, this Sunday is gonna be a lot of chatter and shit, but let's move on, people. It is what it is. We got that Spider-Man release date, September 7th. Definitely looking forward to that. Nigga, I'm so hyped for this game. I'm ready to get the digital deluxe. I'm ready to get the $80 version. If I'm ready to holler at Melon Matt, like, what's up, player? $40 on that $80 version. I'm ready to get the deluxe version, nigga, so hyped. But we're going to leave that for the gaming videos, man. But anyway, I'm out of here, man. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Make sure you cancel your Patreon if you was there on behalf of me. Other than that, yeah. Oh, no. My main channel don't have a 15-minute limit. I could do everything regularly except live stream. I don't have no limit and shit. I don't have no limit. Everything was there. Hold on, is that the real BG? We got BG in the chat now, man. Oh, thanks for stopping past, BG. Good looking player. I heard the kind words you said, man. I heard them fake ass kind words you said and shit. You know, funny though, my chick saw the video. She was laughing too, like, this phony ass nigga. I heard the kind words you did. Oh yeah, my girl did. She saw all these videos that's been going on. She did tell me I need to apologize to Kid Smooth Girl. She said I shouldn't have did that. She was like, you shouldn't have came at this girl. You should have just roasted him. I feel bad that Kid Smooth Girl did see it because it wasn't never meant for her to see. I probably will apologize to her because I feel bad. She ain't got nothing to do with this shit. I didn't never intend for her to see that. I didn't know she would subscribe to me and watch my videos. Like, I didn't fucking know that. I never intended for her to see it. Like, damn, I never intended for her to see that shit. So I want to apologize to her personally though. Like, I don't want to do it on no video. Like, matter of fact, Kid Smooth got my fucking phone number. I don't want to do it on no video. Like, I want to talk to her personally and apologize because I didn't mean for her to see that. That was never meant for her to see. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to apologize for that one. Plus, my girl said I need to do that anyway. She's like, you should apologize to his girl because she ain't had nothing to do with this. She right. But see, that's what I'm saying. I never meant for Kid Smooth Girl to see that shit. I never thought she would see that shit. So I probably do need to apologize to her, but I need to do that personally, not on no video. I mean, whatever. It's good. It's cool, man. It's cool, man. This nigga, get the fuck out of here, dog. This nigga BG is full of shit, dog. I want you to make a podcast so I can sub and watch. Get the fuck, you just voted me off your podcast. Get the fuck out of here, dog. These niggas are so fake. Would you stop the overly positive shit, dog? Like, stop it. We don't believe you, dog. You wish cancer on niggas that's better than you in video games. We don't fucking believe you. Just stop it. Stop the act. It's okay, dog. Like, nobody is mad. Stop the fucking act, dog. God damn. Would you cut it out? It's okay, man. Speak your fucking truth, man. I did. I always speak my truth. Stop the act, dog. It's okay. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay. You don't need to try to make me feel better. I'll make your own podcast. I'll sub and watch. The fuck out of here. Shit is too funny, y'all. That shit is hilarious. Like, it really is, man. It's fucking hilarious. Y'all niggas bow down to a corporate fucking slave, dog. A corporate fucking slave. Stop it. Oh, man, that shit too funny, dog. I got kicked off Weapon Wheel Podcast for some shit that had nothing to do with Weapon Wheel Podcast. The motherfucking fix is in. The fix was in. You know what I'm saying? The fix was fucking in, dog. It's okay. Just live your truth, man. Stop it. Say, listen, Heartache, you was coming too motherfucking big. I wasn't getting the motherfucking credit that I should have been getting for my podcast, and I wanted you out of here. Just say that. Stop with the overly positive fucking fear. Who am I thinking of? I forgot. Stop. Just stop it. Fucking just stop it. This fucking activist, fucking positive shit, Martin Luther King shit. Fuck out of here. Just speak your truth, nigga. It's okay. It's all right. I'm not upset. I'm good, man. Just live your fucking truth. Just stop with this lying shit. Like, I'm positive. Look at me. I'm the bigger man. I'm more mature. Stop it. This shit is funny, dog. This shit is too funny. Yeah, I don't know. You being sarcastic. What he doing, man? It's just funny, dog. Like, just stop it. Live your truth, dog. It's okay, dog. I'm frauding for not exposing Jimmy for all his lies. I talked to Jimmy personally. I told Jimmy personally, from what I see, you were botting. I told Jimmy that personally. Why? Like, oh, because I didn't do it on a video? I didn't have to do it on a video. I was able to talk to Jimmy directly and told Jimmy. I told Jimmy, listen, you either prove this nigga wrong or admit that you was botting. And that's what he did. He went and made a video and admitted he was botting. What the fuck you want me to do? Like, people been coming at me all week about making a video about Jimmy. I don't want to make a video about Jimmy. I talked to Jimmy personally already about this shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? All week, yo, why you talking about Jimmy? Why you talking about Jimmy? Come on, man. It's okay, dog. He already admitted to what he was doing. What else you want him to do? Like, if you're gonna make a video about somebody that's lying or some shit like that, if somebody get on a video and tell you, yeah, I did this, I did that, I did this, what the fuck you gonna say? What the fuck is you gonna say? This shit crazy. Nah. I don't want to listen. If I apologize, if I do get to talk to Smooth Girl, I will apologize to her. I don't want nothing for that. I don't want to be let back on the podcast for apologizing to Smooth Girl. I don't want no pat on the back or anything like that. I'm not looking for nothing like that. Reason why I really want to do it, because I did feel bad when I found out that she saw it. I did feel bad. But Smooth kept running his mouth. So it was like, it was kind of conflicting with the way I was feeling. But then when my girl saw it and my girl said, you should apologize to his girl, you shouldn't have did that, then I really wanted to talk to her and apologize, because I did feel bad about that shit when I found out. But I don't want no pat on the back. I don't want to be let back in the weapon wheel for doing that. I don't want Smooth to like me or coexist with me now because I apologized to his girl. I'm not doing it for none of that. I'm doing it because I felt bad that she actually saw it. And she was actually like, I guess she was kind of like she was subscribed to me and she watched my videos. So I guess she liked what I do. You know what I mean? So she was like a supporter, I guess you can say. So I definitely felt bad about that. But I'm not looking for no retribution or nothing like that after I fucking apologize to his girl if I get the chance to talk to her personally. I'm not looking for nothing off of that. I'm doing that on the strength of how I feel and what my girl said. I'm not like, yo, I apologize. Can I come back? I don't want to come back. I'm good. This nigga Melon, dog. All right, player. I ain't looking to come back off of that. Like, I'm good. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I don't want to come back. Even if they offer me to come back, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna relax. But I'm about to get out of here, people. Yeah, Weapon Wheel would definitely do. They're gonna do way better without Hard 8, man. I hope they. Hold on, let me sound like BG. I really hope that Weapon Wheel podcast has more success than it did when I was there. I'm going to watch every week. I'm going to hit the like button, and I would love to see these guys win. Weapon Wheel podcast is going to be just fine without me. The Patreon is going to go up to $10,000 a month. I can't wait to see it. I'm going to be the first one to congratulate them guys. Yeah. Oh, man. All right, I gotta get out of here, people. I'm gone. I'm gone, man. But yeah, you don't have to worry about hitting the like button because I'm about to delete this and re-upload it on my main channel. But thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks for all the support and all of that. I appreciate it. Chapter closed. Moving on, man. We don't have to dwell on this shit for a million years. I ain't got much else to say. People just was asking who voted who and who did this and why was you kicked and all that. Now we know it came down to Black Bond. Well, actually could have came down to Jack Move, but Jack Move chose to fall in line. That's fine. So it came down to like Black Bond, and Black Bond chose to vote against me because I said I was only there for the money. So, hey, we all got motive. BG don't like Black Bond, right? I wonder what's BG motive for being there. Like, what's his motive for being around Black Bond every week when he don't like him? Because we all got different motives, right? I don't know why mine is being frowned upon. You did, but it's all good. It's all good. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. I think I'm going to start playing Mad Max. Even though I beat Mad Max on PC, I like the game, and I ain't got shit to play right now. Far Cry 5 is boring. I kind of dropped that. Evil Within 2, boring. I kind of dropped that. But I like Mad Max. I beat it on PC, but I like it. I might beat it again on PS4. At least to give me something to play until God of War on April 20th. We got, 16 days, something like that. So, other than that, I'm out. Thanks for coming. Deuces.